Yeah, Tuesday morning? Tuesday. Not quite Monday. Tuesday morning. Oh, oh, welcome back. It is Tuesday morning and the sass is in full effect. So to all of you out there in the virtual world, welcome, good morning, happy Tuesday. We hope you guys are having a good start to your week. And we appreciate you continuing to tune in and join us in this practice. So to all of you guys here, thank you. Thank you for always showing up. Thank you for being present and participating. I'll go ahead, I'll jump right into the quote today. And it's about appreciating life, right? So it says, appreciate life even if it's not perfect. Happiness is not fulfillment of what we wish for, but an appreciation of what we have. Appreciate life even if it's not perfect. Happiness is not fulfillment of what we wish for, but an appreciation of what we have. Right? And this year's been a good practice in that. Right? We've all kind of been handed situations that we definitely didn't wish for, right? They're probably not exactly what we hoped for. And instead of spending our time and our energy on trying to acquire something or wishing we had more, or wishing we had something different, we want to start first with a little sense of gratitude and appreciation for what we do have, right? Because if you look around, we all have a lot, right? We are here, so that's start number one. We're here, we're present, we have each other, we have this program to come to. If you're turning in virtually, you've got a cell phone or a computer of sorts, you have internet. And I know these might seem like small or mundane, or even something that we might take for granted, right? But if we really think about everything that we have in our life, we're kind of rich. You know, we have a lot of blessings. We have a lot that we can make the most of and take advantage of. And we want to continue to do that, right? Before it is too late, before we realize that we had so much at one point. So it's not always going to be perfect, right? We've discussed that before. Perfect is maybe a little bit of a facade. But it can definitely be enough, right? And we can make it our idea of perfection. So we'll continue doing that. We'll continue to appreciate what we have. Be grateful for the opportunities that are in our life, whether it's an opportunity or a person or a relationship. Maybe it's an item, that's okay. There's nothing wrong with being grateful for the stuff you have. And we'll start from there. We'll start with a grateful heart. Because after that, then everything's just icing on the cake, right? If you already got a full belly and a full heart full of gratitude, everything else is just a little cherry on top. Now I'm just getting hungry for desserts too, thinking of cake and sundaes. But all right, so we'll start there. We'll start with a grateful heart, a heart full of gratitude, and we'll continue to move forward. So we'll do our gentle stretches, we'll do our mindfulness, and we'll be grateful for this day. Sound good? Yep. All right, I'm getting some agreements over here. So for those of you at home, let's go ahead. We're going to get to our starting position, and we will move forward with our practice today. All right, guys, go ahead. Come on to that beginning position. We're going to bring our feet flat to the floor. Have your knees bent. Feel your hips heavy down into the chair beneath you. Lengthen the spine, sit up nice and tall as you relax the shoulders down. And we'll start as we always do with 3 deep breaths here. I invite you to close the eyes. We inhale through the nose, pull the breath in. exhale, open mouth, let the breath go. Inhale through the nose, belly fills, chest expands. Exhale, open mouth, let it all go. Last one, deep breath in. And a slow breath out. Nice job, you guys. Go ahead, open those eyes. Come on back into the space that you're in. And we'll start with our stretches. So go ahead, we'll begin with our legs here, our lower extremities. Start by pointing and flexing the feet here. So keep those legs nice and long out in front of you, and then start to take the toes away from the body and back towards. Away and towards. Good. Just starting to get the body moving, get the energy stirring. And as always, if you're unable to see physical motion in the body, maybe it's in one or both of the limbs, I invite you to close the eyes and see if you can watch as the body moves energetically. Good. Keep the breath moving here, smooth and steady. Nice job, you guys. A couple more just like that. Starting to wake everything up. Good. Go ahead, keep those legs nice and long, but you can rest the heels down on the floor here. So with our legs long, draw the toes back in towards the face here. Take a breath in as you sit up nice and tall. And then as you exhale, gently reach down in the direction of your toes. Good. And just start to ease into this posture. Feeling whatever sensation comes up, maybe in the calves or the hamstrings. And perhaps you take this as an opportunity to appreciate what mobility you do have, appreciate what sensation you can feel, and just take a moment to be grateful for this moment. Take a breath in and a breath out. Go ahead, take another inhale here. And as you exhale, slowly come on back up to seated. Good. Put a bend in the knees again. Bring your feet flat to the floor. We'll come on back to our starting position. Let's take a breath to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale. Nice job, you guys. All right, we're going to get into our inner thighs here. So that's our hip abductors. Taking the knees away from one another. We're just going to start to gently stretch open the inside of our thighs here. Now you can use the muscles of the legs and the hips, or if available, you can use one hand or a forearm or both, and just gently push those knees away from each other. Good. Yeah, if you want to get an elbow in there, if that's comfortable, whatever feels good in your body. Creating a little bit more openness and stretching here. Allow the shoulders to relax, soften the jaw, and just continue to move the breath, smooth and steady. Nice job, you guys. Go ahead, take another inhale, and exhale, slowly. Come on back to center. Good. Bring those legs towards one another once more. Return to that starting position. And we'll take a breath to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth. Exhale. Good. All right. From our starting position, feet are flat, spine is long. We're now going to get into the back side of our hips here. So take a breath in as you sit up tall. And then we'll start with the right leg. Gently drawing that knee into the belly here. Gently squeezing it to your torso, and then continuing to move the breath. Move the breath as you feel into the back side of the right hip. Now you can stay here or bring this leg over the opposite, just crossing it over the other leg. And still breathing, right? Softening the neck, softening the shoulders. If there's any pain or forcing Gently squeezing it into the chest. Good. Once again, breathing into the back side of the hip here. Feeling what comes up in your body. And you can stay here or bring this leg over the opposite one. Crossing it over here. Good. Smooth and steady with the breath. Nice job, you guys. Try to release any tension. Relax any holding. Just feeling into sensation. Go ahead, take another inhale here. And then exhale, slowly release, let that leg go. Nice job, you guys. Let's go ahead and take a breath here to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale. Good. All right, we are moving on to our trunk. I'm going to try and stay in order today. So, go ahead and come back to that starting position. Have your feet flat. Spine is long, so nice and tall. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, gently twist over to the right. Good. Bringing the hands to a grip of your choice, wherever it feels comfortable, stable. And then continue to breathe. Lengthening the spine, sit up nice and tall as you inhale. And as you exhale, gently twist a little deeper. Maybe the gaze comes over the right shoulder. Nice job, you guys. Continuing to feel into sensation. Breathe into the stretch. Take another inhale here. And exhale, slowly, slowly. Come on back through center. Good. We'll go ahead and switch sides once more. Sit up tall. Create length in the spine. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, gently twist over to the left. Good. Once again, bringing the hand grip to a position of your choice. I'm continuing to move the breath. Inhale as you sit up tall, create space. Exhale as you gently deepen the twist, moving into the space created. Maybe the gaze comes over the left shoulder. Good. Continue breathing here, slow and steady. Take another inhale. And exhale. Come on back through center. Nice job, you guys. Let's take a breath here to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale. Good. So keeping those legs exactly where they're at. We're going to continue with the spine today. So go ahead, bring your hands all the way down to your feet. And just start to allow the low back, the lumbar spine, to slowly open up here. Feeling the muscles begin to soften, tissues melting around bone. If it feels okay in your body, release the weight of the head all the way over towards the floor. Doing what feels best in your body. If there's any compression or restriction, just back off a little bit. Good. Smooth and steady with the breath here. Allowing the back of the body to open up gently. Nice job, you guys. Go ahead and take another inhale. And as you exhale, slowly, 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 come on back up to seated. Good. Give yourself a minute here. Let the spine come back in line. So your blood pressure stabilizes. And we'll take a soft breath in and a soft breath out. Nice job, you guys. All right, we're going to go ahead and get into the front of our body now. So once more, come to that starting position. Sit up tall, breathe in. And we'll start by squeezing those shoulder blades together, feeling the back of the body pull in towards itself. take your spine up and over, further relaxing the muscles here, further opening up the entire front of the body. Perhaps the arms come to either side while the gaze looks up gently. Continuing to breathe here, feeling an expansion all through the front of your body, the abdomen, the chest, your pecs, all around the neck and throat. Nice job, you guys. Continue to breathe in deeply. And then soft, slow breath out. Go ahead and take another inhale here. And exhale. Come on back through center. Good. Once more, come to that starting position. Sit up nice and tall here. We'll take a breath to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale. Nice job, you guys. All right, now we're going to move into our arms today. So we're going to start with flexion here at the shoulder. So we're taking this arm up and away from the body, right? So anywhere within this range is considered flexion, but you have a couple options, right? So you can take your fingers in between one another. You can cup them over each other. You can use one hand to assist the other. Then we want to start to lift those arms up and away from the body. Good. So wherever you're at, make sure your hips are rooted. Take a breath in. And then gently lift those hands up and away from your torso. Good. Now if they are up over the head, make sure there's no pinching or crunching. It should still feel like a nice gentle stretch. If there's any pain, back off a little bit. Lower those hands down if it's hurting you. And then breathe. Breathe into whatever place feels good for you, whatever position is honoring your body. Breathe into sensation. And breathe into the stretch. Nice job, you guys. Moving the breath here, smooth and steady. Go ahead, take another inhale, maybe reach those hands a little higher. And then as you exhale, slowly, slowly, slowly lower those hands on down. Nice job, you guys. Go ahead, bring those shoulders, let them be heavy here. And we'll take a breath to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale. All right, what are we at? Scapular guides. So this is our shoulder blades. I jumped ahead yesterday, but I think I'm in order today. So for you guys here, place your hands on the table. That's going to offer a little bit more support. For those of you at home, I'm going to show you what it looks like going to the side. So what we're doing here is just a little motion in the shoulder blades. So bring your hands flat to the surface in front of you and then slide them up and away. That's just going to give you a little support here as you glide the shoulder blades up and around the rib cage. So if you need to feel the difference, you can pull the shoulder blades in towards each other. Notice what they feel like in the middle of the back, and then pull them away from each other, right? Wrapping them around the rib cage. Good. Relax that shoulder too. There you go. Yeah. Nice job, you guys. Continue breathing here, smooth and steady. Relaxing the neck, relaxing the shoulder. Good. Continue to move the breath here, smooth and steady. Good. Go ahead, take another inhale as you reach those fingers a little further away. And then exhale. Come on back up to seated. Nice job, you guys. All right. Coming back to that starting position. Sit up nice and tall once more. We'll take a breath to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth. Exhale. Let it go. Good. All All right, getting into the back side of our arms now. Come on once more to that starting position. Feel your feet flat, hips heavy. Feel the spine get a little longer. Sit up tall. Take a breath in. And then we'll bring our right arm up and across the torso. Good. So a couple options here. Option one, just reaching that hand away from you. Option two, you can use the shoulder here as a little bit of support. And then option three, if available, using that free hand to gently pull the arm across your torso. Good. Continue breathing here, feeling into the stretch. Noticing what sensation comes up. If there's any pain or forcing, just back off a little bit. Right? This should feel good in the body. Breathing through sensation. Nice job, you guys. Go ahead, take another inhale. And exhale. Slowly let it go. Release that arm. Good. We'll go ahead and switch sides. So take a breath in as you sit up tall. And then bring the left arm up and across. Good. Again, three options. Option one, just reaching that hand away from you. Option two, bringing the hand over to the opposite shoulder. And option three, if available, using that hand to gently pull the arm across your body. Good. Once again, breathing into the stretch. Noticing what sensation comes up. If there's pain or if there's forcing, just back off a little bit. Good. Go ahead. Take another inhale here. And exhale. Slowly release. Let it go. Nice job, you guys. Let's take a breath here to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth. Exhale. Yeah. All right. We made it. Made it to my favorite part. Shoulder rolls. Bring those shoulders up. Hey. So much excitement for shoulder rolls. Go ahead, bring those shoulders up to your ears and back down. Up to your ears and back down. Good. You still gotta do it. Make sure to go both directions here. Letting it feel like a nice little mini massage in the neck, the shoulders. Just releasing any extra tension. Good. Maybe go side to side. Nice job, you guys. All right. Go ahead. Come on back to that starting position. Bring your feet flat. Sit up nice and tall. Relax the shoulders down. We'll take a breath in as we sit up tall. And as you exhale, gently drop the right ear down to the right shoulder. Good. And if it feels okay, you can close the eyes. Maybe soften the gaze. And then just breathe. Breathing into sensation. Breathing into the stretch. Allowing the weight of the head to release over. Feeling both shoulders heavy as you breathe into the left side of the neck. gaze. And then continue to breathe. Breathing into the right side of the neck, watching and feeling as the muscles soften, allowing the tissues to melt around the bone. Nice job, you guys. Go ahead, take another inhale here. And as you exhale, slowly begin to drop the chin down towards the chest. And then just start to make small circles with the head and the neck. Rotating all throughout the cervical spine here. Moving a little slower than you think you should. And just breathing. Breathing into sensation. Breathing into the stretch. Make sure to go both directions. Reversing the rotation. Reversing the stretch. And continue feeling. Feeling into your body. Honoring what it's telling you. Good. Come on back through center. Bring that head back in line with the spine as you're ready. And then once more, we'll return to our starting position. So feet are flat, knees are bent. Feel the hips heavy, rooting towards the floor beneath you. Lengthen the spine all the way from hips to head. And we'll finish just as we started with 3 deep breaths. I invite you once more to close the eyes as we inhale through the nose. Pull the breath in. Exhale, open mouth, let the breath go. Inhale through the nose, belly fills, chest expands. Exhale, open mouth, let it all go. Last one, deep breath in. And slow breath out. As you're ready, softly blink the eyes back open. Come on back into the space that you're in. And that ends our stretches for today. So, thank you guys so much for joining for that portion. For all of you out there virtually joining us, thank you. We will get set up for mindfulness here, so hold tight. We'll be with you in a second. Nice job. All right, guys. Who's still awake? Who fell asleep on me? Anyone? What? Yeah. Lights go out for mindfulness. This is the real challenge, to stay awake during this one now. But that's why it's a practice, right? Try to tune in, give yourself the time and space to think and breathe, but stay awake. All right, you guys, how is everyone out there in the virtual world? Let's see who we've got. We've got Miss Vivian. Hello, thank you for joining us. Always good to see you. All right, I'm gonna get the timer set up. How are you guys doing here? Everyone okay? Hanging in there? All right. So, wherever you're at, whether it's here in the room with us, or if you are home and joining us virtually, go ahead and start to find a comfortable position, right? Maybe that's seated in the chair we just did our stretches in. If you're at home and you want to take this practice lying down, you can do that as long as it's safe and comfortable. But the goal here today, we did this practice yesterday and we'll do it again. We are offering a loving kindness meditation. So what we're offering in this time, in this space, is to take all the energy, all the thought process that you would normally expend over worrying, thinking about the future, being concerned about something that happened in the past, judging, comparing, all of those things that we can get wrapped up into our head, right? We take a lot of time and spend a lot of energy being stuck in the mental patterns, and quite often the negative mental patterns. And so what we're trying to do here is take all of that energy, gather up, see how much it is, but then channel it to something positive. Channel it into love, kindness for yourself, right? And we're doing this because so often we do spend a lot of time outside of ourselves, as we said, worrying, or putting our energy and effort into other people or other circumstances that we can't control. And instead of spreading ourselves thin, we're going to try to refill up our cups here, right? Turn all that energy inward. Allow yourself to cultivate the love and kindness that's inside of you, and direct all that energy back in towards yourself. So as always, I will guide you guys through this. I'll offer verbal guidance throughout. But if nothing else, just allow yourself these next several minutes to show up, to be here, and to breathe. I'll have a timer going for us, and we'll hear 2 bells, one indicating that our time has started, and the final indicating that our time has ended. Until then, just allow these next several minutes to be what they need to be for you. Once again, I invite you for the next several minutes to simply show up. Let yourself arrive to this moment, to the present, without any expectations. Let go of any judgment or fear, any comparisons or anxiety. Just let yourself put all of that down. Release it. If you haven't already, I invite you to close the eyes. Close the eyes and bring all of your attention inward, into your being. Sensing yourself as you are. And with eyes closed, seeing if you can see yourself. Visualizing, imagining, using the mind's eye. However you describe it, allow yourself to observe yourself. both physical and energetic being. Seeing yourself fully complete in this space. Take a soft breath in and a soft breath out. Take a soft breath in and a soft breath out. For just a moment, begin to call to mind all the energy, all the mental thought that you had put into any worries, any concerns, any fears. And then start to gather it. Gather that energy. Scoop it up. Wrap it up in your arms. Give it a great big hug. And then instead of pulling in the negative, allow it to be positive. Rechannel that energy. As you pull it inward, as you bring it into yourself, allow it to be energy of love and of kindness. Maybe it feels like a great big hug. Maybe it feels like a warm blanket wrapping around your shoulders. Perhaps it's a warm waterfall washing over you. Maybe it's filling you up from the inside out, as if you were drinking a hot cup of tea, or maybe some hot cocoa. Sensing that energy, sensing it around you, inside of you, wrapping around you entirely. Allow yourself to be embraced by that love, by that kindness. Feel it as it washes over your entire being, physical and energetic. Take a soft breath in and a soft breath out. Take a soft breath in and a soft breath out. When you're ready, start to bring all of your awareness into your heart space. Feeling into the center of your chest. Beneath the rib cage, in between the lungs. Feeling that space between the front and back bodies, side to side. And then allow yourself to sense your beating heart. Becoming aware. Aware of the pulse of your blood. The energy as it pumps from the center of your being out to your entire body. And then picture that place as a spot where your love, your kindness, your goodness lives and grows inside of you. Every time you breathe in, feed into that space, pulling the breath into your heart, into the center of your being, lighting up your love, lighting up your energy. And then as you breathe out, releasing anything that you don't need. Letting go of any negativity, letting go of any worry. And then once more, as you breathe in, feeding your heart, feeding your energy, letting that loving kindness cultivate and flourish from within. Breathing in and breathing out. 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 In, out. In and out. If your mind has wandered, or maybe your thoughts were distracted, that's okay. Acknowledge your brain for what it is. A powerful part of you that lets you think and feel and process. Acknowledge where your mind has gone and acknowledge where your thoughts have wandered to. But then let them go and give yourself permission to come back. Come back to that heart space. Come back to the feeling of love. Come back to the feeling of kindness for yourself. Continuing to give yourself grace and compassion. Acknowledging that loving energy that exudes from within. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. If you wish, begin to call to mind something about you that makes you wonderful. Maybe it's your laugh. Maybe it's your kind heart. Maybe it's your strong will or determination. Maybe it's your ability to tell jokes or just offer a listening ear. Whatever it is about you that makes you so wonderful, so good, so kind. Call that to mind. Hold that in your heart. Feel that energy from within. Allow yourself to celebrate. Allow yourself to soak in that energy. Exude that energy. Feel the radiating heat of that energy. And then continue to breathe into that. Breathing into that energy. Breathing into your heart space. Feeding the kindness and love that reside within you. Letting them grow and flourish with every breath in. And then releasing that which you don't need with every breath out. Feeding your love with the breath in. Releasing what you don't need with the breath out. Feeding with the breath in. Releasing with the breath out. Feeding with the breath in. Releasing with the breath out. Breath in. Breath out. Breath in. Breath out. Continuing to breathe in this manner. Set it. Allowing that love and that kindness to exude from within. Feeling that energy as it washes all over. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Continuing to celebrate your goodness, your loving being, kindness that resides within you. As we move into the final few minutes of our practice, allow yourself to continue to breathe, feeding into your heart, feeding into the energy on every inhale, and releasing that which you don't need on the exhale. I will let go of my verbal guidance, continuing to breathe with all of you. We'll hear one final bell indicating that our time has ended. And until then, just continue to feel that love, feel that compassion, feel that grace, and allow yourself to receive it. Allow it to wash over your entire being, physical and energetic bodies. Letting it pass with every breath in and every breath out. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Take a soft breath in and a soft breath out. A soft breath in and a soft breath out. Releasing any focus, letting go of any anchor points. And just starting to come back into this space, feeling into your entire body, physical, energetic, sensing your whole being. Take another breath in and a soft breath out. If you wish to stay here, continuing to breathe, focusing on the love inside of you, by all means, please do so. Otherwise, as you're ready, softly blink the eyes open. Come on back into the space that you're in. If you've dozed off, start to wake up. With eyes open, maybe take a couple of breaths. As always, thank you guys so much for showing up, participating, being present. For those of you here in the space, I appreciate you guys more than you know. For those of you out there joining us virtually, Our gratitude for you is endless. Thank you for continuing to connect with us, letting us share this practice with you, and sharing your energy with us. We'll be back again this afternoon at 1:30 for our rehabilitative strengthening class. And then we'll be back again once more tomorrow morning, 10 o'clock, mindfulness. Until then, we hope you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. We hope to see you during one of those videos. But either way, continue to take care of yourselves and take care of each other. Thanks.